This is Mike Ciccone with the Trail Runners Guide to the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. Today is July 7th, 2016. It is 8:24 p.m. and I have just adjusted the exposure compensation and the ISO limits on this camera, hopefully to help out with some of the dark. It tends to get dark in here well before sunset, so things look a little washed out and bright right now. By the end of this mile, they'll probably be looking normal. We are on 20 to 19 south again. Going up just a little. Hoping to get 8-mile sections done today. Every northbound and southbound mile from 17 to 21. After this mile, I just have one more section and I'll be good. That should be a little over 2 hours of video. Close to 2.5. 7 miles, maybe a little longer. And it'll probably take all night to get up on the internet. And then I can process it. Of course, I have other ones from last week that I still still have to work at, so I'm not really away from that. The previous internet would have taken 2.5 hours. Use any earphones or listen to any music or anything like that when I run or hike or get out in nature. Sometimes I have my phone with me just for emergencies, but not usually going down the trail and looking at it. I try to do it out in nature. I feel a little bit kind of odd here just because I'm using this camera here. It's just all those things for a bit. In this case, though, not completely. Okay, now I'm going down. Here. Really looks like I'm walking into the sun. So I got the brightness turned up, but hopefully it's better than having it too dark. Maybe one of these days I'll figure out how to adjust that sort of thing after the fact. Get it perfect. It's not my goal. I want to get everything up reasonably good. Sometimes that means doing 2 or 3 takes of something, but perfect right away. There's plenty of time to make it perfect after it's all up. Get it out there and get this doing some good and being of use to people as soon as possible. This is sort of research neat. Another good item, I believe it's out of print though, is if you get a hold of a Trail Runner's Guide to the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail. That's a good book, bright yellow, that I have. I believe it was made in 1994 by the American Youth Hostels. It just has all kinds of maps and descriptions and information about geology, I love because I went to school for geology. So that's a good resource as well. Backpacked before, but I'm not really a backpacker, and I haven't really had permission. So, yeah, I can definitely point out the locations of the shelters and everything, and show them to you if they're not being used. I can't really give you a whole lot of tips on backpacking because my backpacking experiences are far and few between. I usually end up renting the backpack. In one case I bought one that was so small that most of my stuff was outside my backpack. The weight of it was extraordinary. It was such that I needed help putting it on and taking it off for the first few days, which it's not supposed to be like that. So when I'm doing an extended trip like that, I much prefer doing a kayak camping or these ultra type runs, just longer hikes, things like that. But for extraordinary situations, such as going across the Grand Canyon, or once in a lifetime deals that really can't be done without a backpack, I'll inconvenience myself and get a hold of one bird. I don't know what bird that was. Run this light camo pack. Gatorade with me and my camera. If I was doing the Laurel Highlands Ultra, I'd have 2 handheld water bottles, one in each hand, so I'm not doing that this time though, because I want to be free to hold the camera. I think I have the most flexibility with it in my hand. I tried using a chest harness, having it upside down. I've tried putting it in various places, and it's just I want to show something real quick or get greater detail on something that's easier to move it around. Now I'm definitely going up a little. I'm starting to hear traffic on Route 653. Route 653 passes between mile 18 and 19. I believe closer to 19 than 18. And that is the first checkpoint on the northbound Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail Ultra. Hopefully the video should be looking just about right now. It's definitely pretty dark. Mostly when I didn't quite figure this thing out, this much darkness would have meant the video was almost black. It's 8:37, so probably is pretty close to sunset in this area this time of the year. Some freshly cut grass. So yes, he maintains the trails around here. Must have been back here and did some maintenance. I imagine they probably use a DR mower, one of those sort of things. Honestly, I don't know what a DR mower is, but I always hear the people on the North Country Trail saying that they're using it, so it must be pretty rugged and tough. I am the woods. I could be completely wrong. It's just going up. The hardest thing about getting here is you pretty much have to take the Pennsylvania Turnpike, which I'm pretty sure is the highest per mile priced toll road in the United States. It's somewhere between 12 and 13 cents a mile, I believe, but if you have Easy Pass, it's a little cheaper. I do not have Easy Pass. 19, end of mile 20 to 19 southbound.